Yo, 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 what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Critical Ops Odyssey tournament, the end of year tournament. I cannot believe we are here at the end of 2025. I am Son of Death, and I am joined by the incredible Mr. Mantis. How you doing, sir?
Doing fantastic, and I can't even lie. I'm ready to get into exciting Critical Ops action. It's been a little bit since we've been here together, but I'm so excited. We have a very exciting matchup coming up today.
Indeed, we do. Before we hop on in that, though, of course, we got to go through the tournament and give you all a little bit of information. We've got a best of three today in the semifinals as Elevate versus Monarchy. But let's go ahead and hop on in and look at the format and pricing. Mantis, over to you.
Yeah, so just a quick look at our format and our prize pool as well. So we started off with 32 teams coming across all regions. So this is a cross-region tournament, and they competed in a single elimination bracket where all rounds were best of three, except for those grand finals, which are coming up at a future date. You can see the map pool as well there: Legacy, Plaza, Grounded, Bureau, Canals, Port, and Soar. Now, taking a quick look at that prize pool, first place is going to be getting $700. 7 of the players will be getting 7,500 credits, as well as 75 event cases. They'll be getting a champion glove and knife combo, as well as a supporter glove and knife combo. They'll also be getting that Odyssey emblem and the GameSir controller. And you might have seen I skipped something. They're getting their name memorialized in the game. So that actually means their names are going to be appearing on the map Legion, which is the training grounds map, as well as another diffuse map. We'll have more information about that in the future, but there is going to be a couple of maps that they'll be able to pick from where they want to maybe get their name memorialized in the game for being the winners of this tournament.
That's super cool. I was saying that's awesome. Phenomenal, dare I say.
No, definitely very exciting. It must be awesome to have your name memorialized in the game. Here's a list of all the participating teams. We did start off with 32, but of course we're here in the semifinals, so most of them have been eliminated by now. We're down to the final 4 teams, and of course 2 of them are going to be Monarchy and Elevate.
Which is our upcoming match, our best of 3 today. Chat, let us know in the comments down below who you think will be taking the W today in this best of 3. Always curious to hear your thoughts on that.
And we have a look now, Elevate versus Monarchy. We're going to take a brief look at the team stats and see how these rosters are looking and what their achievements are, so maybe we can get our predictions for who's going to be winning what matchup here, because I'm always curious to see what the chat's thinking. But first, a quick look at Elevate's roster. We have Masya, Talbo, Explain, Zayon, Star, Donnelly, and Evelise. Again, a lot of solid players. We've seen these guys perform in the past. You can see a lot of great achievements from these guys as well. Golden Ox Season 3, they were rank 1. They have a couple of semifinals and finals wins as well. We can see Pro League Eurasia in Season 3, they won the playoffs and got $3,000. So a total winnings of $3,250 for Elevate. Pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. And jumping on over to Monarchy, yes. We have
Go ahead, sorry.
Now, I was just say we got Wild, Nevo, Drax, Razor, Odyssey, Moily, and Already. Again, the ratings are looking a little lower across the board. We do still have Wild and Odyssey with the higher ratings, which I think are kind of equivalent to Elevate, but I feel like almost all the players were above 1.0 for that rating. The achievement's also a little bit lower for Monarchy as well. Not as much earnings, 800 compared to their 3,250. However, in Circuit Season 3, they did end up getting second place. That is where they got their $800 winnings.
I'm excited to see the maps we're going to be playing on. I'm curious to see what they have decided. We should be taking a look at that here in just a couple of minutes. Ooh.
But yeah, we should have a very exciting matchup coming up here. Again, this is going to be a best of 3 for the semifinals. Again, winners moving on to the grand finals, which is going to be taking place either tomorrow or next weekend. More details about that coming on later in the stream. It kind of depends on what teams are playing, you know, because at the end of the day, we do have to schedule this based on how the teams want to get it set up.
So you all know the drill. Of course, if you're not following us on social media or in the Discord, keep an eye on that. Again, the finals might be tomorrow or next week. It just depends on how this cookie crumbles out. Anybody remember Team Almond cookies from back in the day? That's taken it back. That's like 2017 right there. It's almost 10 years ago. It is wild. And you too, Mantis, know what the maps are because we've just been shown. We're not gonna announce them yet. They're gonna pop up here on screen in just a minute. But I like these maps. These are classics. I like to see these played. And I guess the little teaser should have plenty of opportunity for long range action here. And I love that.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I obviously not going to say anything right at this exact moment, but those of you that know me who've been watching Critical Ops Esports for a while, you know I have a favorite map. And let's just say it's being played today.
Definitely
It's
being
going to be
played.
getting some gameplay.
Yeah, it's definitely being played. There's a it's not sitting in the decider spot. We'll just say that. So again, we'll hop on in here in just a couple of minutes and take a look at that. Folks, let us know in the comment section down below who you think is going to take this W in this best of 3, whether it is going to be Team Elevate or Team Monarchy. I'm seeing a lot of hashtags. We are Monarchy in the chat. Monarchy out here, supporting strong.
So it looks like we're actually going to go ahead and take a look at the map vetoes real quick, just to let you all know what maps are being played here today. So we did talk about the map pool earlier when we were going over the format. We do have 7 maps to pick from. So starting off with the bans, it actually looks like we had Legacy and Plaza that were knocked out first. Teams were not wanting to play those 2 maps. Then we had our pick number 1, aka the first map we're going to, and that is going to be Grounded. And then our second map pick is going to be Port. And then if we do go the full distance, they decided they were going to go ahead and ban Bureau and Soar as the next 2 maps, leaving Canals as the deciders. So to wrap it all up again, we're starting off with Grounded and Port for our first 2 maps. And if we do go to a third map for a decider, it's going to be taking place on Canals.
Great 3 map lineup here. Always excited to get on Grounded and Port as well. It is going to be a lot of fun. I love me some Grounded.
Oh, yeah.
It used not to be my favorite map. This has quickly become one of my more favorite maps here. So, ladies and gentlemen, you might be sitting around here. It's coming up on the holidays for a lot of us, and you're thinking about maybe it's you can't figure out that last second gift for that person in your life. Well, we got you covered. We always got you covered. All right.
In just a couple of moments here, I think we're going to be jumping into the first map, kind of waiting on the final confirmation from both of those teams. You guys know how it goes. They got to get set up, make sure that they're getting their recordings done and whatnot, and then we will be good to go with that. But I'm excited. We're starting off on Grounded. Do you think we're going to be getting a lot of sniper action in these next couple of maps, Suddy?
I mean, definitely on Grounded. Port, I don't know so much about if we're going to see that there, but you would think on Grounded a little bit that we'll have some sniper action. But then I say that, and then the teams will pull out a sniper the entire game. So I don't know. I mean, if I'm playing, yeah, I want to utilize that sniper a little bit. But they always are evolving and switching up their strategies and exactly what they're going to be using. So we'll just wait and see. I don't know. Maybe the chat has a tad bit of an idea, something about that.
All right, well, I do believe we're still waiting on these teams to go ahead and slide on in. I do believe we're going to be hopping into a short break time, give them a couple moments to finish up the recordings, do what they need to do so that we can get the show rolling for y'all. But we will be back in just a moment after a quick break.
We see my line here advancing towards Ventol. We have every single Saints player
we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game. And we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. We're dynamite, we're dynamite. We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed. 'Cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. Gonna let the world know. We're dynamite, we're dynamite.
And we are back, baby. And the teams have finally joined. We are ready to get this show on the road. Thank you all for being patient in the comment section. Of course, don't forget to share the stream. Get everybody in here. We are starting a map number 1 of this best of 3 here. We're about to head over towards Grounded. It's been snowing. The planes are grounded. The teams are stuck here, and they're anxious to figure out, really the map is just too small for both of them at the end of the day. There's only room for 5 of the players on this map. We're going to figure out which 5 are getting sent home on that plane and which 5 get to stay. So again, we're just about to hop on in here and get this show on the road. 1 minute, about 60 seconds or so, which probably means about 100 seconds or so. You know how it is.
Yeah, just giving those teams just one last moment, make sure we're all good to go. We want to make sure the production is smooth and flowing for y'all that are watching back home. So we got to make sure all these teams are fully situated. I'm so excited to take it over to Grounded. I'm wondering, what round do you think we're busting out the sniper? How many rounds in do you think someone's gonna buy one?
Dude, I'm gonna caster's curse it. Like at this point, it's not even a meme. It's just the truth. If I say it, if I say round number 3, it's not gonna happen for the whole map. But dude, last time we casted, which was a little bit ago, we were getting some early sniper pulls, getting some aggression in here. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I would love to see an early sniper pull, just try to catch somebody off guard, as long as they can properly utilize it. Sometimes somebody pulls it out and they're just, it's an off day and they continue trying to rock it. They don't, you know, you pull it out, you're off. You need to accept that you're off and move on. Go on, pick up that AK or M4, whatever it is. Stop trying to force the sniper. So if they do pull it out early, I think that decision needs to be made pretty quick, whether they're on today, whether you're having a good day, or if you're not, it needs to be ahead and thrown in the trash or thrown to another player to give it an opportunity, because you don't want to put yourself in a horrible economy spot, because we've seen that a lot as well.
It does happen a lot, but it looks like we're ready to jump into the map. Both teams already. We just had that final reset, and we're jumping into the action over on Grounded. Starting off, I believe we're knifing to decide who's going to be starting on what side. I'm also going to go ahead and say it right now. I'm thinking TRG round 2. Someone's going to bust it out.
TRG round 2. Let's do it. I think we're ready.
That's my sniper prediction.
I'm just watching the little screen here, guys. I think we're just about ready to go. Looks like Elevate is going to be starting out here on the Coalition side. Monarchy on the Breach. I've seen a lot of fans of Monarchy here in the chat. Anybody for Elevate? We're waiting for that final reset to come in, and we are going to be good to go. Already tripping up on my words. And we're live. Here we go. Let's do this. What we've been waiting for.
Oh, look at that Odyssey knife, bro. It's looking clean. They're already flexing on us before the match even started.
That looks cyberpunk. That looks straight out of cyberpunk. I love it. Round number 1, we are off. Heavy Coalition move over here towards the A side. And that's where the Breach are at, too. We do have one lurker hanging out over towards B, but quickly making that rotation over to reinforce his teammates over here. We're moving out. Shots already being fired. Star is right here. Donnelly as well. We're off. Shots being fired here. Mossy and Tao are there. 3 players already down here on the Monarchy side. That crown is getting cracked. Wild going for a kill, but quickly put down by Tao. Elevate with a quick 1-0 lead here.
Almost a flawless round, but not quite. And... well, my prediction was officially wrong. No TRGs were bought. You know, I tried. I thought we could have some exciting action, but they said, we're going to play it safe and go for the M4, the superior weapon. I can't blame them.
I know, we're wanting the clips. They're wanting to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the clips and for the win, but they're, was Wild? Gyroscope?
It looks like it, yeah. I'm noticing, like, the way his screen is shaking. He's got to be.
Yeah, it has to be. Dude, I, for the life of me, I cannot play Gyroscope. My hat is off to everybody that does that. Donnelly picking up 2 before Molly finally puts him down. Explain is here. Explain those shots, dude.
Headshot. Wait, Molly's picking up 2? Wait, they're about to win this round. Both players have recovered M4s. Somehow, Monarchy have turned this pistol round around, and they're able to recover the bomb. It looks like, yeah, Odyssey's going to be grabbing it. Marcia going for a flank play. But the bomb has already made its way over to A. Now, I don't know if they're going to expect Marcia to have gone for this rotation. I don't know if he's going to backstab, though, or just go through A mid. The bomb's
I think it is
down.
to just try to save the M4, right?
I mean, that might be what he's going for. I would say he had plenty of time to wrap or do anything, but yeah, maybe he just wants to save the gun.
I think that's probably maybe try to pick up one player coming off of sight from the timer counting down. That was definitely a very well played round there by Monarchy, catching Elevate off guard, coming in with the Eco W, or almost W. I don't know. We still have time here for something crazy to happen. But with 64 HP, you might as well save that M4, try to pick up 1 frag, a little extra cash. Yes, he didn't fire there. He's waiting for this player behind his left. He doesn't know he's there
I don't know
yet.
if he knows, yeah.
Oh, man, this is going to be huge. Molly picks him up as well. That's 3 for Molly in round number 2, and Monarchy takes the W there. Getting back on the throne. They were falling off early there.
Yeah, what a performance by Molly there. Picking up 2 headshots with the P250 and then securing the M4 for that final pick as well. I mean, that's a really clutch play, just turning around an eco round like that. That's definitely a big upset for Elevate. It's looking like a fast AXD from Monarchy here in response. All pistols on the side of Elevate. Everyone just rocking the XD45. Nobody buying up or anything. And they're all going for the flank as well. I don't know if Monarchy will expect them to all be here this quickly. It does look like already's kind of hanging back. And you do have Wild on the wagon as well. I mean, they gotta go for the play here eventually. I feel like they've waited too long at this point. Star is just anchoring on B side, hoping that somebody pushes up and gets greedy. I mean, I doubt they're just going to save the pistols. They'll probably try and go for some exit frags. I think that's their play here.
Yeah, it's probably the smartest, safest decision for them to do. And based on the M4 buy you saw in round number 2, it seems the way they're playing. Nothing too fancy so far. Save that for later rounds. The bomb is going to go ahead and start ticking down here towards the end of its life. Players will start exiting. And they just... a couple shots being fired. We're going to go the whole round without anybody getting dropped. Oh, Explain trying. Wild's going to put him down right there at the end. Monarchy taking the lead here by 1. Still early on as we move into round number 4. The economy situation over here on Elevate should be elevating just a little bit for them, so they should be able to buy some M4s up. Explain, Scar, there we go. There's some long range action. Be long, maybe? Kind of just sitting right now inside of waiting room, right outside of it. And Monarchy likes A. It's worked twice before. Let's do it again.
We saw the incendiary coming out. Oh my goodness, that wallbang is disgusting from Star. Just does so much damage spraying through that wall. And I can't tell if he's actually made it to wagon or not because he's in the smoke. He did manage to cross somehow. I don't think they know he's up there. Oh, he doesn't find the kill, but he does give away his position. He's still pushed up by the smoke. I don't know if they're aware of his positioning. He's going to spot one out from under the wagon and find a second pick. And yeah, that wallbang is dirty. Monarchy, that's like the one downside to pushing A's. You have one little door to push through, and it's just so easy to go for that chip damage with the wallbanging if you're going to try and hard push that.
Yep. Yeah, you're almost better to just fly on out of there, drop a couple smokes, try to avoid the mollies, and then just fan on out, because when you hesitate inside that door, it allows you to get pinned. So you have to make the decision if you get pinned inside of there to make that quick rotation back around towards B. And this is Monarchy now deciding they're going to try out B over here. Trade's going down. Odyssey has picked up 2. Star is going to delete him, finding Molly 2. Only a 2 versus 3 situation now. Elevate having the man advantage. Wild tagging Star down low, trying to find the wall bang. Oh man, that was so
close. My god.
He's got no eyebrows left after that. He's on 2 HP and no eyebrows.
I can't believe that incendiary doesn't damage him there. That's actually diabolical. Razor, last man standing in the 1-on-3. Granted, Star just needs to get breathed on and he's going to get dropped. So if Razor outreacts him, that is one guaranteed pick. And nobody's guarding the bomb
too. With no eyebrows, that should be it. He should stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh, for sure. Manages to get the SG as well, picking up the superior rifle. Gonna be able to do a little more damage with that. Only 45 seconds on the clock though. And he does manage to pick up a frag. It is possible that he might frag the truck. Oh, I think he's gonna go for it. Is that gonna land? No, he got out of the way just in time. Oh,
that's nasty. I flash. Great smoke placement though. Working angles, trying to find the head. They're not able to do it. Star. Now it's Tao actually made one to drop him. And Elevate back in the lead here.
And it's like Monarchy are gonna have to take an eco round. Molly has a lot of money as well as Odyssey. Maybe they're just gonna buy some upgraded pistols. I was thinking maybe show some love for the team, but they didn't quite do that either.
Molly's only got some armor on. We just got a bunch of glass cannons rolling around here. Oh man, if Star lines this up right, this is gonna be a feed.
Oh yeah. Manages to make it 2, 3. Almost gets the 4th. Razor's so low. And Odyssey finding a nice headshot with that deagle. Gets a second. Oh my goodness, wait a second. Spots the player, A-Link. Does he know where the other player's at? We have Explain over on B side, just anchoring by this window. If Odyssey can find this pick. Oh, I think he heard him.
Doable. Oh man, he was able to land one shot. Elevate's got to watch that. I mean, for like you look back at the buys between both those teams, that was a lot closer than it. I know I'm saying should have been. I know that word is an interesting one to use, but like, really it is. I mean, between a full team coming in with just pistols and no armor except for one, I think it was Molly who had the MR96 and the armor buy. That was a lot closer and could have gone Monarchy's way. Elevate's got to watch that.
No, I mean, again, like you're saying, yeah, almost the second eco round that they gave up there. I mean, I don't know how Monarchy are just popping off with those pistols like that, but Elevate definitely need to be careful. Looks like everyone's grouping up towards A mid here. Star on a very interesting angle, holding this doorway peak, but Razor isn't biting quite yet. Explain is able to find a wallbang headshot already, dude. The HK, I'm so glad that players are using this gun again, because that was like my favorite gun. It doesn't get utilized enough.
I like seeing the Scar action as well. Tao getting himself up on a little bit of a high ground. Watch out, Anakin. A little over a minute left here on the clock. 4v4 right now. Molly's a little low on HP. Star has a little bit of damage done to him. And they're just trying to feel each other out right now. B does seem to be the side of choice, seeing as he player number 0, Molly, right here. In an interesting position. Might be able to surprise the players on Coalition. He's got to be careful he doesn't get sandwiched, though. Mossy going to be getting some important information here. I think he might have seen one. That smoke, though. See if there's any rotation starts coming in. Yeah, you can see player number 1, Star, beginning to make that rotation over here towards B. Molly just taking time, breathing. Maybe doing just a little bit. All right, Molly's beginning to move. Making sure nobody comes out of connector. Mossy getting a little aggressive here. Ooh! He looked right when he shouldn't have. Razor drops him. Oh, this could be huge. Molly's watching that connector right here. Oh, did you see that? Molly turned right at the last second. Coming out, they're able to find 1, 2. And Donnelly isn't able to finish off Molly. Gets through those opening doors just in time.
Oh, he stopped the plant. Oh my god, they just went on time.
Played.
No way.
Molly literally turned right as Donnelly came through connector. If Molly had waited like half a second longer, Donnelly probably would have gone down to the hands of Molly. Incredible round right there.
Just the case of that FPS timing, and I cannot believe Donnelly played that so well. The fact that he had to cross for the plant, it's like we were all watching it and we were like, ain't no way, there's 5 seconds on that clock. They're actually about to win this 1v3. Donnelly clutching it up for Elevate, and Monarchy looking like they're still favoring A mid a lot. I mean, they've been sending like 2 or 3 players here almost every single round. They love to fight for this space, which is definitely respectable. It is a very important spot to control. As you can see, Donnelly last round, because he had control of that, was able to single-handedly clutch the round. And nobody on the side of Elevate is contesting it at the moment. They're just giving it up completely and holding it from B site. I'm not sure how I feel about this setup, but already he's pushed up really far and waiting to see if he can catch maybe anyone off guard.
I love this positioning, but Monarchy. They just got to
and there it is.
Explain.
Oh,
dude.
I mean, HK doesn't matter if you just get your dome taken off immediately by an SG, you know? And it's looking like it's going to be a B long push now. Odyssey coming up here, and yeah, Mossy's going to get dropped. Yuto getting dumped towards the truck. Tao's forced to back off, or he's going to get overwhelmed by that utility. And already he's on a flank as well, able to find Donnelly. But Tao is ready to get the trade. And Wild, oh, all right, we're going to pretend we didn't see that. He still picks up the kill, so it's all good.
Hey, nice recovery right there. Nice recovery right there with that.
Yeah. You know, hey, we call that AR-15 diff, all right?
Yeah.
It's not everyone's favorite gun.
Let's be honest. Don't lie. We've all been there. Maybe not on a live stream in an esports tournament, but we've all been there. We've all had that moment. It's like, oh my god, how did I do that?
Got the kill. That's all that matters.
I'll tell you what, this is a very heavy coalition-sided map. You know that. This map has been around, is it 2017, 2018? It's been around for quite some time. And this is a very heavy coalition-sided map. I know technically all the maps are, but this one even more so. And Monarchy is really hanging in here. 3 rounds already put on the board. You get that 4th, you're in a great position going into the flip. I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I'm liking what I'm seeing from Team Monarchy here. Elevate needs to do something to, well, go ahead and elevate their playstyle here on this map, or elevate their performance.
Oh, Donnelly's about to meet the whole party, it looks like. Donnelly and Tao.
Just with an M4 to rock. SG might have helped a little bit more.
I mean, maybe he'll land 1 head tap for the stream. If possible, that would be pretty big. But he's going to get full blind and forced to back off. And yeah, they have control of A side now. This is not looking good. And Tao trying to do some damage. Get some tags down. Able to find the headshot already. I don't know how you're not getting that pick. But somehow Tao is able to win that gunfight. Picks up the M4, trying to spray for the wallbang. Currently Incendiary blocking him from getting in, but it's going to drop, and X-Flame's going to find the kill. All of a sudden, Elevate, they have a chance. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely doable. But Molly is going to drop Tao. It's all down to X-Flame in the 1-on-3, and he's backing up all the way by the oil truck. And it looks like he might just choose to save the M4. Bomb is ticking down, and yeah, sometimes it's not worth it to go for those exit frags. Just make sure you can carry the gun going forward, especially with those $400 to his name.
Yeah, and you can see there's a couple eco rounds they lost. They should have won, beginning to affect their economy later on here in the first half.
Oh yeah, and even when they did win them, I mean, like winning the round but losing like 4 guns in the process.
Right. Exactly.
Like that's arguably worse than losing the round for your money.
Like personally, I know they won the round, they got the point, but I'm still counting that as a loss in the economy department. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they got the point on the board. They're ahead by 1 because of it. But are they going to end up losing the half because of how much damage was done to that economy? So, again, Monarchy just doing a great job here on the breach side. Oh,
what explain? Locking down the luggage head glitch, able to find 2. But he's going to get shot out of that corner. Just a bunch of YouTube being dumped his way, and Odyssey's able to push up and take the space. We have Star on the flank with the deagle. Looking like he's about to run into Razor here. Oh no, he doesn't have the gun out!
Dude.
Trying to flex the knife a little too much, and he's going to pay the price for it.
Minute 5 here now on the clock. Odyssey popping the reload. I think that was Tao. Yep. Ooh. Wild moving up with the bomb in hand. Tao, the remaining player alive here with the M4. Plenty of armor to work with. Barely flashed. Nice smoke, gonna force him out. Odyssey moves across. He's giving away his position. They definitely know where he's at now. That bomb has been planted. I totally missed the handoff.
Yeah, I guess that smoke gave him just the cross that he needed. And I don't know, this is a very hard position to win out if you're Tao. I mean, yeah, Razor just jump spotting for info. You have Odyssey playing very patiently on site, but eventually someone's gonna bite and he's just gonna get dropped. And it looks like Wild's gonna be the one to take the shot. And we're all tied up now, 5-5. I mean, yeah, again, not trying to cast risk or anything, but you made a very good point earlier, Seti. Like, Monarchy are in a great spot here, all things considered.
Yeah, there's not... We've casted this map a lot. Again, I'm not trying to cast a curse. I am currently knocking on wood, Monarchy. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. If you were on the breach side on the first half and you're putting up 5+ points on that first half, they usually end up winning. I'll just say that. They usually end up winning the whole map. So Elevate really needs to do something here. They're trying, but Odyssey and Wild are there in the kill feed. Even the body count board up 3-3 here. They're moving a little fast, a little more aggressively. Bomb is in the hands of Wild right now. Tao finding already. And Donnelly about to pop out. He peeks with his knife, taking a little bit of damage. That armor is gone. Or do you even need to be? I don't think he had enough to buy to begin with.
Oh, Razor. I think he spotted him going for the jump peak. And Tabo is going to rotate off the information. Donnelly trying to anchor back sight. Oh, and they're both lined up right now. This is dangerous, but looks like they're able to separate just in time.
Try to create
and yeah, these players are about to get sandwiched. Yeah. What is happening? Somehow Donnelly gets dropped, but Exclaim is behind them, and he's able to drop Wild. And Tabo is going to find that final pick. It was looking dangerous, but yeah, Elevate just had the better map control there.
Is he, once again, even with those wins they're coming up with, they're not able to keep enough players alive to carry guns into the next round, and it's still hurting their economy. So they're of course it's very close as well, but you're having players unable to buy full kits. Oh, okay, Star was able to pick up a gun. I thought he was just rocking a pistol and armor. Okay.
I mean, yeah,
this might be a 6-6 half.
Here, so. It's possible. They're gonna take control of A mid, and Star tries to pull up, but he's a little too late. And yeah, he's already made it to this corner. I don't know if they know he's here. He's already done the same exact play once before, and I think he got Star last time as well. No way you don't know he's here. Oh my gosh. Already he's just dropped Star. I don't know how he gets away with that a second time. Next Flame playing very close up with his HK.
Oh my gosh.
Finds the headshot. And it's going to be the Incendiary to do some damage. Molly full blind, able to catch him out of the corner. But Masya coming around, able to get one before getting traded. We're down to the 3-on-2. Monarchy looking like they could easily tie this up.
Smokes out, 50 seconds here on the clock. Wild, looking around. Throwing some more util out.
Oh, Donnelly has a great flank right now as well. I don't know if they know of his positioning.
Tau gonna pop the reload. Donnelly with just some armor work with. Tau. One shot in a dream here.
Oh,
7-5 half would be great for Elevate. They need this. Oh man, that's not good. It's up to Tau. This would be the clutch of the year. And it's not coming in. Already gonna find him. Monarchy is able to tie the half 6-6. They'll be going to the coalition side here. Phenomenal first half from Monarchy. Elevate better have something up their sleeve here. They gotta pull out an incredible breach performance.
Yeah, definitely the biggest downfall of Elevate was just the way they were playing A mid. I mean, I can't believe how many times they just let Monarchy roll through that like they owned it without even contesting it at all. Not even someone watching it from sight. They just like weren't really caring if the space was taken, and the amount of times that already was able to get a pick unnoticed was crazy. Oh my gosh, it's just a stack over towards B long. Star gets absolutely executed, but the rest of the players are crossing to A. Odyssey is going to spot them all, calling out to the team now, and waiting for the team to rotate with him before he tries to see if he can do any damage.
Bomb has been planted.
And they're all coming up now. No one from the flank. 3 coming from backside and Wild sitting in connector. Everyone is playing offside right now. This is an absolutely insane setup. I don't know what to make of it, but now Masia's going in for a push, and he's behind everyone. And that positioning is going to get him 2 headshots, and now they got to be worried. He's able to find the third. Can he make it 4? He's going to get the 4K. Oh my gosh, Masia just wiping out everyone. Just right place, right time, and that's all you need on a pistol round.
Lord Farquaad being dumped there. They got the cash advantage, winning and getting the bomb plant. Elevate put themselves in a good... They needed that round, obviously, but even more so to get that cash advantage, you go ahead and start creating a little bit of distance between Monarchy. Are we going to do it? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. If you know, you know.
All things considered, Elevate taking this really slowly here. Not wanting to overcommit or anything. X-Flame's taking a little bit of damage. Oh, I thought he died, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's on like 1 HP right now. But just barely hanging on by a thread. 2 HP. And Star only has a pistol and is contesting over towards A, and he's getting backstabbed as well. Wild is going to drop Star, but no rifle dropped because of it, so it's not any crazy value. Now, Explain at 2 HP is in trouble here, but fortunately, Wild isn't going to be able to react in time. Can already find a head tap here, that's the question. Able to get a tag, but not the headshot, and yeah, Mafia with the AK. Just going to drop with a superior weapon. That bomb plane is going to go down. Molly trying to push up, see if he can do something, but Elevate are going to pick up the round.
All right, 6-8 here. Well played by Elevate. And that's a round they should have taken. Unlike the first eco round they had.
Yeah, that time Monarchy was not really pulling any crazy clutches with the pistols there. But they all have M4s now. 5 M4s and 5 flashbangs. I wonder what's about to happen here. And Wild is playing a very aggressive spot over by the scanners. Nobody really contesting him. It's looking like a BXQ from Elevate here. Smoke's coming out. But Razor on site, just holding this push, waiting for someone to come outside. And yeah, Monarchy, instead of actually fighting for the space in B, are just opting to play for the crosses, which again, should work out. I mean, Elevate don't really have a lot of smokes to work with here, and Molly's able to drop Explain.
Taking the time.
Oh, but Elevator winning the gunfights. Molly's still here. XD in hand, no ammo in the gun. Trying to swap it out, able to recover, but he's so blind. And Star is just gonna take advantage of him there. That's absolutely diabolical. And now the util dump is coming out towards the truck. Smoke being used to try and put out the incendiary there. And Wild fighting 2 through the smoke, including a headshot. It's down to the one-on-one. All of a sudden, this is anyone's round. I cannot believe that Monarchy have turned this around. Wild needs to play the lottery after this. We hear the bomb plane going down. Oh, does he know that he's this close? I don't know if he spotted him on the jump peak. I don't think he did. And yeah, Odyssey's right here.
He didn't hear the
And he
reload?
knows.
Oh, he knows. He knows. Frag grenade going out, do a little bit of damage, soften him up, putting some ice cream in the microwave. He had to see that. Little pre-fire action, and he's gonna find him. He's got plenty of time to defuse, and Monarchy will be taking their first round here since the flip.
Bomb has been defused.
Absolutely well played by Odyssey there. I mean, knowing exactly where he is, not even taking the risk, like just knowing, yeah, I gotta just nade this guy. Maybe do some damage to his armor, make him an easier pick. And of course, Wild with that 2K spray through the smoke was just diabolical as well. How are Elevate going to respond? They still have the money to go for a full buy, but not a lot of money in their bank right now after that round. And it's looking like Star maybe trying to fake A. Oh my, what is that kill from Odyssey? Oh my gosh. That I've never seen someone get red that hard in my life. That's absolutely disgusting.
Flashbang out.
Elevate working B here. About to push on out. Razor missing multiple shots. Mossy's gonna drop him. Still slightly blind. Donnelly coming out finding Molly, and they're making that move over here towards B. Bomb carriers explain. He is hanging back here.
Tossing flashbang.
Checking his concessions right now. Maybe needs a pretzel or two. I get it, dude. Are they gonna make they're gonna make a rotation? Got plenty of time to work with. 52 here on the clock. Winning another gunfight. Wild was able to drop Donnelly. Just a nice little trade. And there, yeah, now they're getting the idea. They're taking just a little bit too much time here on this rotation. It is going to be a 2v1. They just make sure they're spread out here. Odyssey trying to find Tao.
Wins.
And Elevate is able to pick that up. Keeping that 2-round gap.
And it looks like Monarchy are just forcing up here. Buying what they can. We're seeing the AR-15 get thrown out. Wild, we saw you with this gun before. We're gonna pretend that that didn't happen last time. I want you to lock in for me. And they're coming towards them. This could be his time to shine. Will the AR-15 prevail over on the A site? Odyssey trying to take control of the wagon, finds one, does some nice damage, and Wild finding the headshot, getting the second, still spraying, doesn't manage to quite find the third. But AR-15 definitely capitalizing there. I never should have doubted you. Maybe that gun is goated.
Though we had questions to ask us after that first spray, you know? I'm trying to bring back up past mistakes, but minute 12 on the clock right now. 2 players alive. Make that 1, and it's all done. Monarchy cleans it up. It's 8-9. Elevate now leading only by 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking this might be a tied game here. I mean, Elevate don't really have the money to do much. We're seeing a couple pistols being bought, and that's about it. I'm wondering if maybe this is going to be a hard execute.
Doing quick.
Yeah, nobody contesting A-mid at all. We have Wild playing by the connector. He's about to get into a whole party here. Or maybe he's playing a bit more passively. Yeah, able to find 2 with the headshots. But Exclaim with the MR96, able to pick him up. Odyssey swinging around though, and he's able to just pick up the last 2. That's a 3-piece for Odyssey for the round.
Full house for Monarchy. And they've tied it up here. 99. Here we go. Is this going to be the first time they have the lead, or is Elevate going to go ahead and strike back and keep it? Donnelly pulling out the scar. We'll see if he can capitalize off of that. Maybe be long. We'll see where they decide to go. Donnelly is also the bomb carrier. Definitely be hanging back with that scar, and they are mostly moving out over towards B. Getting the fan out. Can't see player number 7. That is Star. Was looking like he was going to move into stores, but decides not to. Razor's the first to open up, finding Masia, and oh my gosh, it's a sea of blue. Razor doubling up, and already is there. Tao finding Molly, but the damage has been done. Sar trying to bring it back here. A 2v3 situation. Monarchy having the body count advantage, trying to swing. Razor's able to find Tao. Star is the last one alive, and he's already gone by already. Monarchy is in the lead here, 10-9, as we move into round number 20.
And the first time they've been in the lead in all 20 rounds. And again, it's looking good for them. I'm not gonna lie. Elevate having to take an eco round. It's starting to look like it's going to have to be a comeback from Elevate if we want to pull this map.
Yeah, this is what happens on the coalition side. You start building that economy up over and over and over again. If you're not continually getting those rounds, or at least getting the bomb planted, that's really what Elevate needs to do, is continue to get that bomb planted to work on just helping their economy out. Molly's the first to open it up. Might have some faster action. They're about to come all outside of B. They got pistols. Nobody's got any armor to work with, though. They're going to be glass cannons getting cracked and going down quite quickly. Wild finding Star. Trying to find picks. Explain. Getting draft. Ooh, never mind. He's going to find Wild. I thought he was gone. Razor's already doubled up. Molly finding Explain. And that's going to be 11-9. Monarchy is in the lead by 2 here. And they are just slowly marching towards the crown here for map at number 1.
It's going to be the full buy from Elevate here. They're going to have to get this round. Yeah, like this round is like make or break the game.
Yeah, very important here.
Incendiary out. Toss and flash.
Mossy
open it up. That's exactly what we like to see. It's going to be the wallbang headshot onto Molly. Razor's still trying to hold it down over towards V-Long. Wild, how do you win that? I cannot believe Star is able to give up that gunfight after getting the first shot off like that. But again, the head is all you need sometimes. And Razor, can he clutch up? Able to find a headshot, but it's going to be the instant trade. And Masia finding Wild with a frag as well. We're down to the 3-on-2. Odyssey forced to back up from the truck, eating that flash. And even more Yuto coming his way. I cannot. Yeah, he's just running. He said, nope, I'm not dealing with this, but didn't manage to make it out in time. Already coming up behind them, though, able to find the headshot. And he could clutch this. Picks up the SG, and they're going to try and swing him together. And teamwork is what's going to make the dream work for Elevate there, as they're going to make it 10-11. Not letting Monarchy hit match point quite yet.
A crucial round. They were able to carry 2 SGs into round number 22 here. Monarchy still having enough cash to work with. Being careful, though, all going M4s. Already in Wild, a little lower in the cash department. Everybody's got armor equipped. Same way over here on Elevate. It was a little aggressive for Monarchy. I mean, I liked it for that round, just trying to capitalize on the advantage they've had so far, but should see them slow down and play a bit more defensively here at round number 22. Star down to 70 HP already. Wild is here. It's been his nemesis. Wild gonna win that once again. The headshot coming in. Already is here, watching Connector. Donnelly is going to find Wild, preventing him from doing more damage to his team. It's a 4v4, smoke going out, a little bit of pre-fire or blind fire coming in there from Connector. No shots hitting. And we're just down here. Bomb beginning to push through B-Long. We do have Molly sitting here. They got all these players here on the Monarchy side having M4s. 2 AKs and SGs to work with here on the Elevate side. Mossy moving around. Util coming in. I think there was a Molly there I saw. I couldn't quite see. They're just taking time here. The onus is on Elevate to push here. Monarchy knows that. No need to get fancy. Just wait for him. Big gunfight. Tao wins it versus Molly. That's huge. Opening up that B site. Razor backing up. Donnelly finding already. Smoke coming in. And Razor's in a tough spot. He gets cut by his own blade. Odyssey trying to come up something. Got the back on out. Bomb going to be planted. Crucial cash for Elevate. Get that bomb planted. You need that extra cash. There it is. It's going down. And Odyssey going to go down before the bomb gets planted. Yeah, I don't think they got it.
We're all tied up here. And Monarchy having to force up. And just seeing these buys here from the teams, it's like, it's crazy to think. Like a year ago, we would have been seeing these guys buying up AUG every round. I haven't seen a single AUG this whole game. It used to be the gun that just controlled the coalition side so hard, and now everyone is relying on the good old M4s. You can't beat the good recoil of that gun, you know? Like, it's so easy to control, and we can see why the pros are all using it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Star's taking a gunfight towards A. But yeah, it's the party over towards the B site. And we have 2 players holding down Long, Already and Molly together. Waiting for the smoke to drop. Already's gonna peek out. But no, somehow Tao's finding the pick and gets the second. That's both B-Long players drop. Raiders is already rotated, though they might not expect a third. The lineup almost happens there. But Tao, with such low HP, is able to pick up that kill. One more bullet and he would have been dropped. But we're here at match point. Somehow Elevate have turned it around.
Tao really coming alive here in the last few rounds.
Oh yeah, that man picked up an M4 and he was like, I'm crazy now. He does not need the breach-sided weapon.
Elevate in a great spot here, even if they lose this round. Plenty of cash to... Should have plenty of cash to work with. They just need to get that bomb planted. Masia is at 0, but I'm just doing some quick math there on being able to buy it for the whole team. This is what you want for the first map. Coming down almost to the final round here. It might do that if Monarchy is able to put this at 12 to 12. We'll see. Passive play from them. Shouldn't see too much aggression. As the onus, once again, is on Elevate to push, being there on the breach side. They're all fanned out here. You can see player number 4 already. Sitting inside of departures. Right there, A mid. It's a great marble floor right there. Thank you for showing me. B is going to be the side of choice looking like right now. They're thinking about committing, about to put a ring on it. They're moving down. Star going to get deleted. That's a great early pick there from Monarchy. Util going in. We should see a rotation coming in from these players here on the breach side. Try to sandwich them in here from baggage claim. Tao once again coming alive, finding 2 kills, doing big damage. Masia is down, but Explain finally already. It's 1-2 alive on the Monarchy side, 3 still up here on Elevate. Now it's just 1. It's up to Wild.
On the backstab as well. It all comes down to him to keep Monarchy alive for the round. I don't think they know, and yeah, he's gonna get headshot. Bomb is gonna go down, but now they're aware of his positioning. Jump peek's gonna come out, but Wild, I don't know if he's gonna be able to clutch it. This is gonna be hard. Smoke dropping as well, so he can no longer isolate that angle on site. And Donnelly going for the jump peek. It's literally just a matter of when does he choose to commit to the swing. And I don't think he's gonna do it until Wild actually peeks out. But it doesn't matter. Tao is gonna be the MVP towards the end of that game. My guy just came alive, and Elevator gonna win it 13-11.
Well played there. Yeah, Tao definitely the MVP for that map. Really came alive in the last 3 or 4 rounds. It helped his team get up there, and his position on the scoreboard definitely reflects that.
And again, sometimes it just comes to show when they're not able to drop you or anything. If you're able to pick up that M4 on the breach side and just do some work with it, I mean, what are they going to do to stop you? Like, my guy was feeling it. Nobody was able to take him down, and he just kept that momentum going forward at the end of the game.
I mean, if that's the weapon you're more comfortable with, yeah. Keep rocking it. There we go. Elevate leading 1-0 in this best of 3. And we are headed over to port for map number 2. Excited about that. No snipers. We were thinking maybe...
Yeah, not a single sniper was pulled out.
Yep.
Like, that's actually insane now that I think about it. I kind of like, we got lost in the action because there was so much happening, but it's like nobody pulled out a sniper, which makes me feel like no one's going to pull it out on port, but I guess you never know.
I mean, yeah, everybody's got their own specific play style, but if you're not pulling out on grounded, I would be surprised to see it brought out on port. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well played to Elevate there at map number 1. We still have, of course, one more map coming up, potentially map number 2, and that was very close. I mean, that could have been Monarchy's game, so I'm expecting a good performance coming in from them on map number 2. I was looking at the poll here in chat with the number of votes. Currently, 61% of chat is in favor of, or thinks Elevate is going to be winning, 39% from Elevate, or excuse me, 39% from Monarchy, 61% there for Elevate. Elevate definitely the favored team here. But it was very close for map number 1. I think Monarchy is still in this. We'll see. We might get that decider map. We'll have to see.
All right, well, we are going to go into a break in just a moment here, but before we do that, we did want to let you all know real quick, we are going to be doing a giveaway real quick for y'all in the chat. So again, in case y'all did not know, GameStar is one of the sponsors of this stream here today, and they are going to be giving away a controller. Getting a little details right now on how we're announcing that giveaway for y'all. I'm not sure what you're going to be dropping in the chat, but we are going to be picking someone in the YouTube chat who's going to be winning a GameStar controller. So we're going to let y'all know in just a moment here what y'all have to type in the chat to be entered into that.
Stay tuned for that. I think we're going to hop on over here to this quick ad break, and we'll see you on the flip side. Hey. Hey, what's going on? It's just you and me now. They've passed me the microphone. I have the floor. I get to say whatever I want now, and no one can stop me. You ready? Here it comes. Phenomenal. Hey, in all seriousness, though,
I got something phenomenal that I want to show you guys. This is the GameSir X5S controller that I have in my hand here. We're going to go ahead and dive on and take a closer look at this. First off, in the box, this comes with a nice hard plastic carrying case, which is going to protect the controller itself. A little subtle detail on here, though, which makes it so much better. This right down here, you see that? I know the camera's not fully focusing. I'm trying to get it to. It's just not working. It loves my hair too much. That's a USB-C port. Thumbs up for USB-C. But you can see the USB-C port right there while it's in the case. That means you can charge the controller while it's inside the case. I know it's such a small little thing, but that I've seen that left out in so many products before. I love this because when I throw this in the backpack after I'm done using it, I can go ahead and plug it into my portable power bank that's inside my backpack and get this charged back up. That right there, that little detail just means a lot to me. I wanted to point that out. So it's got a couple clips here. Go to open it up and you can pull the controller out, and here it is right here. A nice matte black color to keep everything nice and stealthy. This thing has Hall effect sticks, which means there's going to be no drift with this controller. You're not going to have to deal with any of that drift that happens on later on with a lot of controllers. And that means you're going to be hitting your shots continually. I mean, again, assuming you can hit your shots to begin with, I'm not saying that this is going to give you aim assist. That's a personal problem, whether you can actually hit your shots or not. But if you can hit your shots to begin with, you know what? This is going to be an even better addition to your gaming setup. Also has Hall effect analog triggers here on the back, replaceable X, Y, A, B buttons. This has motion control built in, so gyroscope compatibility as long as the game does, like Critical Ops has. And this has Bluetooth connectivity, 2.4 gigahertz connectivity, and USB-C. Now, you might be thinking, well, I'm just going to play with Bluetooth on my phone, which we'll talk about phone and Bluetooth here in a second. But this is also compatible with the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, as well as PC. So this little controller here is super, super flexible. And speaking of flexible, you might be thinking, Jake, this controller is a little small. You know, we're carrying almost 7-inch phones around in our pockets now. We got phablets in there. This is my device isn't going to fit in here. Well, this thing's been taking yoga classes, man. It stretches all the way out. You could fit a little tablet in here if you wanted to. We're going to go ahead and put in a phone, clear this notification so you guys can't see that. Slide the 17 Pro Max in, got that right here in hand. Super easy to do. You just go ahead and slide it on in. Just hit my camera control button. And now the device is in there. This has a case on it too. You can see the camera plateau. This thing is snug as a glove. I'm shaking this right now. This is not falling off. You have a very, very secure connection using this controller. As you can see, it's already paired. It is super easy to do when you first get it out of the box. Just slide your device in there, go to Bluetooth settings, and you're paired, and you're ready to go. You are ready to rock as long as the game is compatible with controller support, which again, Critical Ops is. Slide your device in there. You're ready to play. It's that simple. There's no other things you got to do in the settings or whatnot. You're just ready to go and start playing. Now, I also want to show, just for my Android peeps out there, because I know everybody doesn't use the iPhone, Android fits as well. I got an S23 Ultra right here. Slide this on in. And there you go. Easy to fit, no problem at all. Got a little bit of hair there sticking out. Now, I got cases on both these devices. There might be a certain use case where you might not want to have the case on your device. Because let's be honest. Let's get honest here. I know this is just you and me. We need to stop lying to ourselves. We're not getting on and playing for just 15 minutes. Like that is a total lie. You know, hey mom, I'm just going to play for 30 minutes. You know you're not playing for 30 minutes. That's always been a lie. And also, mom, I still can't pause an online game. I know we've been talking about that for like 20 years at this point. But anyways, I digress. Back to the point. You take your case off. This is why you might want to take the case off. This right here is the FX5 thermal electric. It's the FX5 cooler. This thing is a portable heat sink for the device. Use the heat sink right back here. So you might want to take your case off so you can go ahead and have this touching the back of your device. So this can actually go ahead and cool your device while you're gaming for those actual, I would say extended gaming sessions, but let's be honest, almost every single gaming session is an extended session. Unless something unexpected happens, you're sitting down and playing for more than 15 or 20 minutes. This is super easy to connect to the controller. All you got to do here is slide it on the back. I'm going to leave the case on, but you guys get the point. Go ahead, put it on here. I'm going to slide this cooler right over here to the center, and now it's touching the back of the phone right here, and this is going to keep everything nice and cool. This power is on right down here in the bottom, and it's got sweet RGB. I know the green screen's messing with it. This is kind of like a green teal color here for the base mode. You can go ahead and hit the fan button to go ahead and turn it up to like a middle tier mode. It's a darker blue right there. Green screen's still messing with it, but my color of choice, because I want that best performance, I want the overclock right there, which is a nice orange. You can actually see that there on the screen. This is powered. You're ready to go. go and you're ready to play for that actual gaming session that you're going to have. This is going to keep your device nice and cool. You can actually touch the heatsink and feel how cool this is, just having the fan running for like 10 seconds or so. It gets cool fast, and it's keep those devices even cooler, especially if you go ahead and have one of those new coolers there in the iPhone 17. So your device is going to be running nice and cool, and you're going to get best performance for as long as you're going to go ahead and be playing. Because again, nobody's playing for 15 minutes. I just guess stop lying to yourself. It's not good for your mental health. Folks, again, links are in the description down below, as they always are. Go ahead and check this controller out and the cooler. Again, those links are down there. Do the thing, go down there, click the links, and I definitely recommend getting these phenomenal products from GameSir. And by the way, thank you, GameSir, so much for sponsoring us.
from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the lead. Oh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we golden, we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game. And we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know. supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist is so many that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we go the way run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide, baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. We almost are ready to announce who that winner of the GameStar X5S controller is, but I'm Sudden Death, and I'm joined by Manthus. We just saw map number 1. We're excited to hop on into map number 2. I had the controller, and I put it back right over here on my shelf. Here it is right here. This thing is phenomenal, as you guys already saw. The winner is Knock. Congratulations, Nako. I think I'm pronouncing your name properly. I'm going to drop your IGN and chat here. Now, you posted 2 IGNs. So the first one was Nako, and then you had the IGN of Robert02. So whichever one's right, let me know in the comment section, okay? Because I want to make sure I get the proper information over. But I have both of them, but again, I want to make sure I got the proper one over. Congratulations, Nako. You are going to love this little controller right here. This is awesome. I'm going on a little trip starting Monday, and I will be taking this and I'll be putting it in my bag. So again, congratulations on that. You're going to love that.
Okay, congrats to Nako on winning that. And in just a moment here, we're going to be jumping straight into Port, also known as the best map in Critical Ops. It's a fact, not an opinion. I'm sorry, I'll say it. I'll put it out there, all right? Port is the best map ever made. Shout out to Nigel, who developed that map and who made it. We love him.
It's phenomenal.
And I don't know, I'm curious to see how Port's going to play out, just because I feel like it's a map that's... It's the one map where you have to battle for mid on both sides. And these guys seem to play very passively towards A mid over on ground A. They didn't really want to control it much. At least on the side of Elevate, I noticed they didn't control it too much. But even Monarchy, when they were on the Coalition side, weren't really fighting for it that often. And so I'm wondering how the fight for mid's going to go on this map, if they're going to follow that same mentality or just try and play more passively. Because you can also play mid passively and make it work. So it's like either or can work out based on your playstyle.
And I think we are live.
And yeah, Knife already took place. Elevate on the Breach side, Monarchy on the Coalition. And we're jumping right into it. And it's like a B execute from Elevate to start things off. And nobody on B side, on the side of Monarchy. Looks like they're starting to back up now for mid. They might have heard the run up. But Tavo's just running to get that bomb down, and Star able to find a pick on already. And And we have one player hanging on the back. Wild is going to drop him. Star's going to get taken down. And now we have two players on the flank. Mossy and Tabo trying to see if they can fight for this. Tabo able to get both with the P250. And Donnelly, okay, I got a little nervous there, but managed to pick up the headshot. It's all down to Molly, able to find one, but two more players that he's gonna have to deal with in addition to defusing the bomb. I don't know that with only a pistol he can make this work. I'm gonna be honest. Taps the bomb, waiting for Donnelly to peek, gets the headshot, did everything he could in that scenario, but unfortunately it was just a pistol. There's only so much you can do. And Elevate immediately buying up those AKs, ready to jump on into the action. Well, mostly AKs. We have one SG coming out from X-Flame who decided, you know what, I have the money. I don't need util or anything. And a lot of spray down action happening towards it. But so far, yeah, Monarchy, I know in the pistol round they fought for mid a little bit, but now they're opting to play a bit more passively. Which again makes sense. I mean, that util dump is just so nasty to deal with, especially if you don't have armor. There's no way you're contesting mid that early. And Star, looking to see if he can maybe find someone playing in the back. But Monarchy are just playing super passively. There we go. Already is going to get that first point of contact. Spots a couple players out over towards A long. And Odyssey, oh, he's going to slot tower for just a second. Dude, but all these players, I don't know how no one has been dropped yet. Flash coming out towards connector there. And Odyssey on site getting overrun, and now the picks are all coming together at the same time. Wild is the last man standing. I don't know if they know that he's here. Well, they for sure know now because he just shot his pistol. And Star is playing this very passively, waiting. Oh, what? Okay. Whoa. So he took a knife, but managed to get away with the gun. Does he actually retreat out though? Finds the headshot on one here. That's gonna be big. Wait, Wild, if he can hold on to this AK, that'd be massive. Oh, but he popped that reload and surely X-Flame heard it, right? I think he did. But no, Wild finds that third. Somebody stop this guy. He picks up the SG. Somehow is able to walk away from this round with 3 picks and an SG. Even though Elevate got the bomb plant, that's 3 more rifles they're gonna have to buy. Are they gonna find Wild in time though? That's the real question. I think he hears them coming. Dude. He gets the 4th. No shot. I can't believe he manages to find, like, why are you even swinging him there? There's no way it's worth it.
That's the same stuff we saw in map number 1, where you're winning the round, Elevate is, but you're allowing so much damage to be done to your economy. I mean, look at that. He's got 5K in the bank from that.
It looks like we're getting a bit of a tactical pause here.
Yeah, I bet Elevate is. They're like, okay, guys, we're blowing some cash here. We're just setting it on fire. And we should be ready to go here in just a moment.
It looks like Monarchy was actually the one who called this tactical pause. Which, again, also fair. I mean, they probably didn't expect Wild to get 4 picks and walk away with an SG.
Yeah, no kidding.
So maybe they have a moment to rethink how they want to play this round out.
Yeah, and just go ahead and try to ice that little momentum that Elevate has. I know this is very early on, and of course you won the pistol round, you win the eco round, but there is a little bit of momentum building up there.
And now we're starting to see the fight for mid. And yeah, a lot of util being dumped, and Nevo has taken control of the forklift. This is the one angle that you don't want to give up to the coalition side, but they've managed to get here completely unharmed. And I'm wondering how they're going to capitalize off of that now. Nevo also a new sub for this round. I don't believe he was here last map. Already, he's been holding this angle so far the whole map. Hasn't really done much with it, although to be fair, only had pistols in the past. Maybe the rifle is going to be what's able to change it back.
Tossing smoke.
And everyone on the side of elevator and mid. I know that Nevo was pushed up really far, but he backed up after taking that space. Wild, though, finding a huge headshot through that smoke, able to reposition the back sight. Molly gonna re-smoke that connector, which is gonna make that push just that much harder. What? How has Star just found 2 headshots through the smoke? Okay. All of a sudden, never mind. Elevate are no longer in a tough position. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, I know we can see, like, we have the outlines as the spectators. We can see where the players are. My guy Star had nothing but a gray screen and just said, let me pick up 2 headshots from 2 different angles real quick. Odyssey able to recover with 2 picks of his own. They'll make that 3, 4. Whoa, okay, never mind. All of a sudden, Monarchy have turned it around. What is this round, dude?
Bomb has been defused.
It's just such a roller coaster. Somehow Star opening up with an absolutely insane 2-piece towards A site, but then Odyssey just walking in backside and not a single person contesting around. I think that was 4 headshots as well with the M4. I think they were all headshots. And he just wiped out everyone that was playing on site. And Elevate rethinking what they want to do here. Don't have a lot of money, and they're choosing to go for a B execute. And Molly's getting super aggressive here. I think they know as well that they're going B. I mean, they've pushed up so far. And they've probably got the read down. I don't think Elevate have the element of surprise here. X-Flame gonna be the first to get dropped. Nevo trying to see if he can go for a swing. Going for some wallbang damage as well, but not able to find any. But yeah, it's just 3 players on the side of Monarchy are just spraying down long, and eventually someone's going to get dropped.
Masia, 22 HP. Just a constant fire, barrage of shots. There's an Evo right there, finding Masia. And doubling up on Tau as well. All 5 players alive here from Monarchy. Working on taking the crown here. Donnelly's able to find 1, but Wild quickly puts him out of his misery. Monarchy's tied it back up here.
Yeah, very interesting buys from these guys. We have an HK from X-Flame. I'm wondering where he's going to take that. It looks like he's going A along with it. Which again, completely fair. That is probably one of the more longer jingles you're going to fight, besides contesting mid potentially. Evo's pushed up really far right now. But he's going to get shot out from A long, and yeah, that's smoked off. They can't really help him out. And yeah, he can't go for that play if his A long teammate isn't supporting him. And it looks like already he was forced to back off. And Elevate have opened up with 2 really big picks, and they have so much control over towards mid. Odyssey trying to see if he can maybe spot a cheeky pick on someone trying to push A. And he's able to find the headshot. When you have the crosshair placement, that's all you need. What a cheeky kill. Already still hanging out in the back by garage here. You can hear that bomb going down. It's now the 2-on-4 retake. I mean, last time Odyssey did get a 4-piece backside. Maybe he can do it again here. Already able to find 1, making that his 2nd of the round. Can Odyssey clutch up for us here? He's gonna spot out X-Flame, gets the 3rd. And it's down to him. Can he get the 4-piece once again? Picks up the HK. I don't know that that's the gun he wanted in this scenario. And yeah, Donnelly is gonna swing out with the SG there. Playing that very scarily, I'm gonna be honest, all things considered. I mean, the bomb was planted behind a lot of cover, and Donnelly just had a lot of faith that he wasn't gonna stick it. We haven't seen any ninja diffuses today yet. I'm hoping someone will bust one out for us, you know?
Plenty of time left. We can see it. Elevate winning that round, but once again, so many other players getting dropped. They were able to get the bomb planted, which helps them out a little bit, but not able to carry really any guns except 1 into the next round. Molly coming out, stopping them from moving up mid. They're going to go ahead and fan out here towards the bag and see where they want to go. Bomb. Bringing up favor in the left side. Could either go A or wrap around towards B. Plenty of decisions that can be made. And then looking for that opening pick here. Minute 33 left here on the clock. Once those utils begin to slow down.
Oh my
God. That Molly
God.
Get him? I think it got him. Some damage was done back there. Odyssey gone. Star finding him. Donnelly down low HP, but for the most part, everybody else in Elevate is sitting with some good health. Tau finding 1. Elevate slowly picking these players off here on Monarchy.
Also just realized Star is behind everyone right now. I don't know how he got this far up. Or if they know he's here. I don't think they know. Oh, no, he was... Alright, well, maybe not if you're looking into the wall there. Then you would have been able to capitalize off of that. I guess he was trying to hide his gun barrel, but I don't know. He still should have been peeking something, in my opinion. And this is gonna be a tough hold. I mean, Donnelly on 3 health, and yeah, he's gonna get dropped. It's down to X-Flame, trying to swing out but can't find the kill.
Well executed there by Monarchy.
Yeah, we are at a tied game here as well.
Surgical. Waited, got everybody set up, moved all in as a unit, somebody to get the kills, and then already player on the defuse. Well played. And you can see Elevate, even though getting those bomb plants, because of the continual loss of life there on the sites, they're having to go into a bit of an eco here. Nevo finding Star to start off. Doubles
what
up.
is happening right now?
Donnelly's gone. Already's behind. Gonna take a little bit of damage from that molly, but it's all good because it's cleaned up. Monarchy's in the lead, 4-3.
I think that was maybe what, like a 15-second round? I mean, I was out here thinking like already he's about to do a crazy push, but everyone was just dead before he could do the push.
Yeah, it was just over. We'll undo Control Z back to spawn for everybody, and we're in round number 8. Monarchy with the lead here. We'll see if they can go ahead and increase it here in round number 8 up to 2. Or if Elevate will strike back. Util going out, a little bit of damage done to already. Soften them up.
Smoke grenade out.
So Smoke going out, give himself some cover as well as the flash. He's getting very aggressive here, looking for one.
Oh.
What happened there? Did he miss the fire button or just decide to get out of it? I think he just decided to get out of there.
I think it was a case of like full swinging, didn't spot anyone for a while, and like choosing to back up right as someone appeared in his vision. But he was like, well, I gotta back up at this point. I'm committed to it, you know.
It almost looked
that'd be
like
my guess.
for a moment he was going to just drop there and be a turret and start firing. But decides to save his life and try to be more of a help to his team here later on in round number 8. Wild is here. Acidinary going out. And they're working their way around towards B right here. 4 players alive for Team Elevate, 5 up for Monarchy.
Oh my gosh.
Big play there by Odyssey. Explain, gonna put him out of his misery though. Bomb being planted. Elevate's able to do this almost every single round. They definitely need that for the cash. Nevo coming from behind. No armor to work with, just 58 HP. Explain getting a little aggressive. Some smoke going out. Teammates trying to help him as he's getting aggressive here. Nevo's going to swing, and Explain's got the flick on him. 3v3 now, and they're pushing in. Monarchy's here. Masia coming up top, looking for Wild, and Wild, someone was able to come up with it. I don't know how Masia didn't hit any shots. Dude, Wild is on something right now. He's going for the defuse. We know what he's on. He's on G Fuel. Oh, I thought we were going to have it. Oh, my God.
Almost.
Code Esports Mobile at checkout. He hit that code up before, went 30%. 5-3 here. Monarchy up by 2.
Dude, and Wild is 15-4 right now. I don't know like how the rest of the team is doing in comparison, but this guy is popping off right now.
Yeah, let's bring that scoreboard up here either this round. I think we're just about to start, but maybe start the next round to see what we're looking at. Yeah, there it is. 15-4. Odyssey doing really well. 11-6. The rest of the team respectable, but nothing crazy. Those 2 players are really punching above their weight here in the second map of Port.
And there's already
dude. The gun skill just seems to be slightly better over here on Monarchy. I know, Elevate ended up winning on the map of Grounded, but it was so close.
Oh, already finding a third. Wait, fourth. Wait, he's on track to ace. Already is looking to see if he can pull out our first ace of the stream here, and he's gonna find it. I think he was just 2-5, and he said, you know what? I heard y'all were looking at the scoreboard on stream, so let me pop off real quick. And yeah, my guy just wiped out everyone single-handedly. Again, already had been doing that push every single round. I'd seen him throw that util, but he hadn't really pushed off of it yet. Maybe it wasn't the right place, right time, but that round just happened to be the time that he decided he was going to go for it, and it worked out in his favor.
Going over what Elevate needs to do here. Really, they just need to win a couple gunfights. Masia opening up, finding Nevo. Already's there. Tao gonna with a quick trade. And Wild's gone. Okay, well played there by Tao. Wild's kind of been the MVP for this whole Monarchy team. And this looks like it might be a round that goes the way of Team Elevate. But the way this has been going... Oh, there it is. Guy Caster's cursed it. Donnelly finds Molly. I was gonna say the way this has been going, though, anybody so far has been able to show up on Monarchy and come up with a 3v1 or a 4v1, no problem.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I mean, they've been playing really quick. I don't know if they should slow it down or keep playing quick, but Elevate are starting to play more passively and not really give up those early gunfights. Oh my god,
Oh my
holy
gosh.
grenade dump backside. Nobody there to eat it. But man, if we had seen a kill off of that, that would have been diabolical.
That's wild. I like to play, though. Do something a little different, try to catch him off guard. Weapon-wise, you're pretty even. Firepower maybe slightly in favor over here for Elevate with the SGs. Donnelly with the M4. I'm surprised they haven't passed it over to Tao, have the M4, but he got the SG. Must feel pretty comfortable with that. Well, he was playing that M4 in map 1 there towards the end. It's like the God one every single time. Molly trying to find a head, not able to do so. Backs on up. No need to get too aggressive. A minute here on the clock. We should see Elevate put a ring on one of these sites and commit to it here shortly. Trying to deny it and push in towards A.
I don't know how LA plays this out here. They have 48 seconds on the clock and a lot of control towards mid. I'm Molly chucking that flash, but they really need a smoke or something to stop the A push. I don't think they're going to be able to hold it down. It's going to be hard at least. But Stars push up really far while choosing to play a more passive angle, spraying through the smoke, backs up just in time before Star potentially finds them. And already he's in a really good spot here. It's going to come down to what side did they commit to. I think it's going to be A. The bombs look like they're pushing onto A here. Flash is coming out. Masia tries to push in, but Wild finding one, and it's just a sea of blue across the kill feed for the most part. But Star coming in at the end with a two-piece. Odyssey's behind them, waiting for that bomb to go down before he chooses to strike.
Bomb has been planted.
But
And
no
Star
Star's gonna swing around. Oh my goodness.
with the
Nevo.
third. 17 HP for Nevo. They got that bomb planted once again, Manthus. That's big for them. They need that cash.
Smoke grenade out.
I don't know why I'm being quiet. Like me being quiet affects the way Nevo's going to play here. Pushing through the smoke. He's got to find Star. He's able to do it, but Tao is right behind waiting for him. Incredible by Elevate. Working that clock the best they can. They're able to come up with the round. One round left here before we go into the flip. Looking very deja vu-esque from last round.
For sure. All right. I'm wondering if we're going to see another artillery strike ordered back site here, or if that was a one and done thing.
Dude, that was awesome. I hope.
That's actually like, I feel like I've never seen, like I've seen people like nade spam for sure, but I've never seen like 4 people just grenade the same thing and hope it goes well. Already, how have you pushed up this far? I can't believe he gets a pick there. Going for some spray as
And
well,
he's not
but
dead.
yeah. That smoke really just helping to have him get away there. Tao able to find a pick on Nevo, gets a little too aggressive. Again, that's a very questionable angle to be fighting if you're on the coalition side, but I feel like Monarchy have gone for that push every time and lost it every time. Oh, already just getting caught with the flash out, and Tao is going to immediately reply with a headshot. Odyssey's still locking it down towards long. Wild here's Star dropping backside, able to take him down. The bomb is still safe and play towards mid. Odyssey spots one. Okay, got a little nervous there. Did some good damage, but didn't quite find the kill. And Odyssey's getting surrounded now. And yeah, it's going to be Tao with a pistol to drop them.
Bomb has been
It's
planted.
2v3. Molly coming in from spawn. Wild is going to spot one out. Tries to go for the jump peek, but no. It's going to be Elevate tying it up. We are somehow all tied up going into the flip here. I mean, this was such a good start for Monarchy, but then Elevate managed to bring it back.
Love to see it. They did a great, one thing Elevate did a great job on the breach side, and something Monarchy's gonna have to duplicate here is getting that bomb planted. Getting into the site, getting the bomb planted. Even if you do end up losing those rounds, that little extra cash, it helps. Especially when you get there towards the end. And this is it for Monarchy. They lose this, Elevate will be moving on towards the finals. They've played great thus far, but yeah, you gotta play just a little better than Elevate here. Curious to see how they start playing this breach side. We're on pistols here. Not going for any fast pushes here, just taking their time. Looking for an early pick. Towels coming out here towards mid. Shots are being fired, and Explain is going to be the first one to drop a player. That's Wild going down. He's been a little quiet the last few rounds, but definitely made a name for himself there. Start of the match. Oh, already. Oh, Final was able to drop him. Trying to go for the 2K. He's able to do so.
Wins.
Man, we almost saw some peak dualies action there, but not quite. The question is, how do Elevate respond to this here?
Monarchy's been pretty good on the ecos. Something Elevate, we want to try to prevent them from coming up with again. Star's going to start off here. Finding Odyssey. Molly going down as well. Early lead for Elevate. That's got to be good already. Finding Donnelly. Oh, just got the M4. And this is going to be cleaned up by Elevate, making it a 2-round advantage for them unless Nevo comes up with the clutch of the year.
Oh,
He's starting
I'm
off
telling
here.
you, that angle, that Tao just peaks. Everyone on both sides always peaks that angle and always loses it every time. Like, you gotta stop fighting that angle for no reason. How has he gotten away with the bomb plan? Okay, finally the bullet is gonna find him through the smoke. I was gonna say, this man's 1 HP, just connect to 1 bullet. But yeah, Monarchy getting away with the bomb plant there is actually kind of diabolical.
That's what you want to see, though. You want to see those bomb plants going down as often as you can on the breach side, just to build up a little extra cash each and every time. It adds up there towards the end. And we are off here. Round number 15 is now underway.
Incendiary out! Fire in the hole!
Elevate here with the early lead in the second half of map number 2. Smoke going down, deleting those flames.
Smoke out.
And Monarchy looking like they're just choosing to play really slow. And Odyssey is gonna pick up a nice pick on the Tao there towards B long. And that opens up a lot of space for Monarchy to try and punish. But Donnelly's gonna respond with a pick of his own, and Star's pushed up really far. Elevate have full control of mid right now. And Molly manages to find that nice headshot. Odyssey as well, getting picked before getting traded out. We're down to the 3-on-2. But Donnelly coming in for that backstab, it looks like. They weren't expecting him to be there. And Donnelly has spotted both players eating that flash. And yeah, he didn't pop that reload just quite. I don't know if he couldn't tell because he was blinded. But big round from Monarchy. And we're seeing Wild bust out the best gun in the game, arguably, the AR-15. I'm waiting to see him. He got, look, to be fair, he got a 2K with it last time, all right?
No, he
Maybe
did,
he'll do
he
it
did.
again.
To be fair.
Fire in the hole!
There it is.
Tossing frag! Popping smoke!
Gonna be a little more aggressive here. Monarchy has the bomb down. Donnelly's gonna open it up. Explain there
whoa.
too.
All of a sudden, that's 2 guns dropped. Wait, yeah, Elevate are on an eco bite, but they actually have just somehow turned, or I think they were on a bit of a split bite, but they turned their 2 guns into 4 guns now after picking up those AKs. And Masio's found a pick as well. Somehow this broken buy is going to work out in their favor. But Molly finding a second, trying to see if he can get that bomb planted. Gets off the plant to go for the swing. Dude, wait. No way, right? Throws the incendiary in there. He's gonna go for the flash. Oh, it didn't quite land though. And yeah. Honestly, I saw the vision. I think if he had landed that flash, he would have gotten the plant safely.
Bomb has been defused.
But still a good attempt. Almost managed to get the ace clutch, which would have been absolutely insane. But yeah, a huge run from Elevate there. I mean, I know last game it was Monarchy who was picking up those huge eco rounds, but this time Elevate decided it was their turn to do so.
Slow down. Crossing incendiary.
Lots of shots going down, none connecting thus far. Wild's the first to strike. He's got that AR-15 in hand. Star coming out from the dark, find one, but Molly quickly puts him down. 4v3. Elevate having the man disadvantage right now in round number 17. Working for that mid control. Monarchy about to push it out. That Incendiary coming in big. Donnelly's able to find Nevo. He hesitated to push through because of it. And they've made that cross now. The bomb's still down. The bomb is needing to be picked up. I think already he's going to go for it. And Tao is just waiting for him.
Dude, sometimes those smoke head taps, they just look so insane. It's like, wow, you landed the first bullet headshot. And we're down to the 2-on-2. Bomb is still over with Molly. He didn't manage to cross with Odyssey. I don't know if they know that Odyssey crossed, but he's coming up behind them right now. And yeah, he's able to find one. And now Exclaim knows he's about to get pinched. And yeah, it's not looking too good for him here. Oh, but he spots Molly and he knows the last player's behind him. And that's a bomb dropped in spawn. This is actually a nightmare. If Odyssey doesn't have a smoke, it's going to be so hard to get the bomb back when Exclaim can just play on the ramp here. I mean, this is like one of the worst. Again, there's the reason this angle isn't spawn. It's such a dirty angle to hold. But he is able to manage to get the util down. Wait, he's not going for the... Okay.
Wow.
Exclaim sprays through the smoke and reads him like a book. I thought maybe he was just going to grab the bomb and leave. But it looks like he just tried to go for a cheesy play. But it didn't quite work out in his favor.
Monarchy beginning to be in a little bit of a tough spot. Elevates across the double-digit marker here. Can't let that desperation come out. Still plenty of time to work with. Plenty of room there on the scoreboard. Nice barrage of frags going across. Don't think any damage was done from it. Neva opening it up, but Tao's there to find him. Molly quick with the refrag. Big plays coming in from Monarchy. Mossy is there, though. 2 players dropped. What about Fries? 1v2 here. Monarchy having the man advantage.
Oh, and a perfect rotation as well.
Yes. Monarchy not only needing to win this, they need to get that bomb planted for the cash, too. Oh, Mossy just missing Odyssey. Giving his position away here. Monarchy in a pretty good position. They just need to fan on out here and be patient and wait. The onus is now on Mossy to push. Incendiary going out. Ooh, nice smoke there. Oh, man. Just need to let that go. Wait an extra second. Mossy goes down. And Monarchy's closed it back to only being down by 2 here. Economy, decent over here for Elevate. Do they try to go share the love? Mossy only with 2K in the bank. Yep, tosses an M4 over, able to go ahead and buy some util and armor. This is where getting those bomb plants begin to come in big. Towards the later game. Just builds up. It's a little bit over time.
I'm serious, yeah, Tao has an MP7. That's a gun I actually haven't seen bought in such a long time.
Yeah, no lie, I forgot it existed.
We haven't seen any SMGs, any shotguns this whole stream. It's been all rifles.
Oh, I know, KSG.
I mean, I think the KSG, the nerf was deserved, alright?
Yeah, agreed. 100%. Incendiary is out here. Nobody's been expecting the MP7 and Tao right here. He has played this angle before, but...
I was gonna say, he should have a... Oh my goodness, what is that wallbang from Odyssey? Well, now he's in a bit of trouble because he doesn't have another player on site with him. So yeah, he's in trouble here. Yeah, can't quite find the kill. I was gonna say, if he was able to just hyper focus on the connector, he probably would have been able to get at least one. But yeah, I think Elevator just choosing to save the guns here, which respectable decision. It's looking like maybe they might try and go for a cheesy kill here. I don't know. I know there's that one angle where they can see the push, but they might not even be worried about that right now. Oh, Exclaim, how are you getting tagged down that much? 34 HP. I don't think they actually know he was there. I think they were just popping some shots and then leaving.
I like the MP7 buy just because it was something different, but it's so situational. Like, it had to go perfect for them to be properly utilized there on site. Explain in a tough spot. He's going against Wild. Oh, he tries to go for the pre-fire, but the AR-15 is there.
Donnelly trying to stay alive. Wild's going to push him, and he's going to win that gunfight versus him. They're able to at least take one M4 into the flip. But again, that's something we constantly see Elevate doing as they lose so many players, whether they're winning or losing the round, and they're having to continually rebuy. It doesn't help when Monarchy can get extra cash from planting the bomb.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they have more money and they all have guns right now. Like, Monarchy are probably set for a couple rounds here. It's most likely going to be 10-10 unless Elevate can pull off a miracle.
Yep. And we saw, I mean, they ended up doing it in grounded. They were in a tough spot, but able to bring it back. Now, the roles were reversed. Monarchy was on the coalition side. They didn't have that luxury of being able to plant the bomb for the extra cash. They need to come up with something big here. They should have an idea that they're on eco. Donnelly, the only one with the M4, watching B entry here. Just a little bit of damage being done to already. Monarchy trying to figure out what they want to do here. I'm thinking it's going to be A. That seems to be the way they're going. I don't know if they were able to, if they spotted out Donnelly inside of B. The only player with the M4, there should have been an easier time getting here towards A. Thought he was going to rotate around and try to go for the backstab, but he's going to stick on B and make sure nobody can easily push in. He's actually got player number 4, Star, coming in to check. We might see him begin to rotate around and try to go for the backstab, catch some players off guard. Monarchy rocking the clock here, 50 seconds on it. Plenty of time here. Nevo and Molly getting kills, and they're just going down. There's no armor at all. It's like a hot knife through butter. And there it is. Bomb been planted. Star getting dropped. To add insult to injury, they got that bomb planted, some extra cash. And Star able to stay alive for just a little bit longer, but they're hunting him down now. He's all alone here on the B site. Oh man, this is not a good spot to be in. Maybe he can find one? No.
Yeah, I was saying they were not going to let him save that rifle. Which, should be fair, like, and especially this late into the game, saving that rifle could make or break the game. And now Elevate have to buy 5 rifles instead of 4 here. And Monarchy, they just have so much money to work with here. And the scoreboard is evened out a lot. I know we had, I think it was Odyssey and Molly earlier, who were both like popping off. And now it's looking like an even scoreboard on both sides. So it looks like everyone's kind of pulling their weight this late into the game. Star going for an early swing here. Does a lot of damage. It's 3 picks on the side of Monarchy though. Everyone on the side of Elevate are dropping like flies. Slim getting caught out by that incendiary, and it looks like the bomb is rotating towards B. However, yeah, Elevate hear this. Yeah, they're pushed up really far. Or are they gonna double back? Yeah, they just fake the rotation. And yeah, look at that sound bait from them. Both players on the side of Elevate gave up mid to try and catch an early rotation, and they just realized they got baited. And now that bomb can walk onto A site completely for free. But I guess now they're choosing to just commit to the double flank.
Really taking their time getting on that A site. There it is. Finally, bomb should be going down here. Odyssey planting.
Bomb has been planted.
Now the roles are reversed. Onus is on Elevate. 4 players to contend with, although Wild's so low. All you gotta do is land that first shot.
I think they're saving.
Yeah, again, look at that economy. You kind of have to. You're playing for that final round, that 13-12. Once again, trying to come up with it. Donnelly's got to be careful. Nevo got it.
You don't even want to take the gunfight here.
No,
there's not really
range. Yeah, close range only. And the question is, does Monarchy even try to challenge them? Do they even try wasting? I mean, they're pretty good economy-wise. Ooh, Wild making the ultimate sacrifice there. That's unfortunate for Monarchy. They got a decent amount of cash, but Wild having to spend, he's only down to 1,600. It's amazing to see that early performance that he had down to where he's at now. Odyssey's really been helping his team here. Is this the first time Monarchy's had the lead?
I think they had it a little bit earlier in the game. It was like 4-3 at one point.
Okay, yep, you're right. Yep. This is the first time they've had it since the flip, and they're up here looking to try to take it to 2 and get to match point. We might be going to map number 3 here, folks.
Tossing flashbang. Tossing incendiary.
Incendiary going out. Elevate needs to do something big here.
That is going to be a pretty big opener for Star there. managing to trade out Donnelly, and that's a good map control to have. I mean, Elevate, as long as they can actually keep control of mid, it's going to be hard for Monarchy to do much. But it's looking like they're already starting to back off a little bit.
Smoke grenade coming up.
You got 3 players from Monarchy pushing up long here. If Star can find the right time to strike, he could do so much here. The time would be right now. Only Molly holding him.
Mossy had to be careful not to dump too many rounds. Still 24 in the mag. Explain about to be in a tough spot. Explain this. Ooh, already.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Dude.
Manages to get the second, though.
That's
That's actually insane, dude. Just like the timing there. We're like, oh, he's about to peek and you just stop moving. It's up to Nevo now. In the 1-on-3, manages to catch out Star. Star holding the unwinnable angle. We've seen every single gunfight lost when you're holding heaven like that. And Nevo trying to see if he can take out mid, but Elevator playing together, and they've tied it up 11-11 here. But Monarchy should not have to go eco for the remainder of this game. I mean, I know Molly doesn't have much money, but Odyssey and Already should be able to drop a gun if needed. Like, there's just so much money on their side.
Yeah, Elevate needs, obviously needs to win this round, right? Get the match point first. But they need to do so without losing too many players, because the economy is going to be hurting for them, because that loss bonus is going to be gone. Big
and the
play by
grenade.
Mastia. Nice, sneaky. Mastia finding another one, coming up big. Monarchy is crumbling.
Wins.
The Monarchy's almost over here. Elevate, once again,
Wow.
trying to come back here.
Dude, look at the money, bro. They can't buy. What is happening? Wild just bought an MP7 on match point. And we're seeing no armor from Molly. He just forced the AR-15.
It's not
Not
getting
giving it to Wild. I thought he was going to give it to Wild. I know Wild loves that gun. But no, it looks like Molly's going to keep it.
Smoke
And
Or no,
Molly-
he did drop it. Yeah, Wild took the AR-15.
Yeah. Those bomb
What do you
points are
do
so
here?
crucial, man, for that cash. What do you do? It looks like it's going to be a fast push towards B. They're figuring it out. Wow, this is going to be wild. Not talking about a player, talking about this potential final round, round number 24 here. Donnelly on top and Centenary out, stopping that fast push on in. They know what's going on. We do see one player, it's player number 8 already here, potentially going for the flank. They're just taking their time. They have plenty of time to work with. They need something to open up. Nevo is here. Got that gyro. Can see them moving around. Come with a headshot or something. Trying to play for the opening pick. They got to be careful not to allow that pressure to get to them. Minute here on the clock. That's going to go by pretty quick. Multiple shots being pushed. Oh, they're getting aggressive. MP7, some good damage done, but not able to drop him. It's the HK, put him down on the ground. Star is here. Battle back and forth. Wild is able to come up with a kill on him. And it's 12-11 here. Only needs one more point and Elevate will take this W. 3 players alive here for Monarchy. That crown is beginning to crumble here. They are about to lose the Team Elevate here, round number 24. They got to be careful. Star knows where Nevo's at, trying to sandwich him back here. Slowly and surely. Cow winning the gunfight versus Already. This is not looking good, man. This Nevo pushing out. Star finds him. It's Explain. It's 13-11. Team Elevate taking the W. And it is going to be them moving on to the finals. The Monarchy has crumbled here. Well played by them, but just ultimately not enough to come up with the W that was needed to take them to map number 3. Well played, Team Elevate.
Well played for sure. 13-11 for both maps. And Monarchy, based on the stats, were definitely the underdogs coming into this matchup, but they put up one hell of a fight. I mean, that was such a good 2 maps, and it's kind of disappointing that we don't get to go the full distance to Canals for that map number 3, because I'm telling you, it would have been such a good best of 3. And again, only in the semifinals. They're not even in the grand finals yet, and we're having the matches being this close.
Yeah, Monarchy played so well. Both maps just right until the end. They played from behind. They're able to get ahead, and then it just crumbles right at the last couple rounds. Elevate with some good decisions to try to hold on to those guns and manage the economy the best they could. And I wish I could have seen the full scoreboard there to see exactly where people were placed. Wild had a very commanding start to map number 2. Finishes off 22-18. Still positive, but definitely wasn't as dominant of a force as he was early on there in the first half. And, again, just overall well played by Elevate. On both, I mean, again, they ended up winning by a couple points each map. Just able to hold on and
Yeah, just those the fact that it was just like it was so close, dude. And
Yeah.
even more surprising to me is the fact that we didn't see a single sniper get bought. The
true.
whole
Yeah.
time. It was for the most part, it was a very basic buy. We were getting ARs or pistols every round. I know we had the MP7, got like 2 rounds of play, but nothing besides that was really busted out. We didn't see any snipers. We didn't really see any shotguns, which was kind of surprising to me. I know the maps weren't really shotgun friendly, but still at least one buy I was expecting to see. Now, I will say, I think we are going to be seeing some snipers bought tomorrow because we're going to be having Rain versus Underestimated playing tomorrow. And we all know Rain definitely love to pull out a sniper occasionally. Again, I believe they're playing tomorrow at 5 p.m. CET.
Yes, folks, we'll be live again tomorrow for that. So we do have confirmation on that. So if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. You know the drill. Links are in the description down below. You can follow us over on social media. Make sure you turn those on. Thank you all for coming in. Really, thank you. Again, we had the finals tomorrow. We had a blast being here. Congratulations to Knock once again, or Knocko, for winning the controller. For everybody else, thank you for stopping by. Shout out to everybody watching.
And again, right now, y'all can see on screen, we are showcasing that supporter bundle. We have the knife and the gloves. You saw those players are rocking them on stream. They were a very clean combo, and you guys can buy it in the shop right now. This bundle is available for $59.99. Again, make sure y'all are picking it up if you do want to support this event here for Critical Ops, the Critical Ops Odyssey tournament. Then make sure y'all are picking up that supporter bundle if you want to be looking as clean as the pros.
Of course, you can find those again once again in shop, and the GameSir X5S controller. Guys, this thing is phenomenal. We talked about it early on. Boy, my
Yep, again, we will be back tomorrow with the semifinals and potentially the grand finals as well. More details will be dropped about that tomorrow, but we are going to be having at least one matchup taking place tomorrow. Again, the winner of this entire tournament will be getting to go home with their names crowned on the training map Legion, as well as a diffuse map that the players are going to get to pick from. You guys can see an example here on Plaza where we have some names that are being shown here, but there are a couple of maps they get to choose from if they want Plaza or a different map. But in addition to their names being on this training map, they might be able to pick one of the diffuse maps if they win the tournament, and then their names will be cemented into that Critical Ops legacy.
which is awesome. The Plaza right there on the billboard, I like that one a lot. That is really, really cool.
Oh yeah.
Well, folks, I think that is everything. Again, we'll see you tomorrow live. Again, tentatively right at 5 p.m. CET. That should be 12 p.m. EST. You guys can do the conversions. Of course, we'll be posting on social media and all the places, so make sure you have notifications turned on there, so when we do go live, you get notified. And yeah, it's all for me. Manthas, anything else?
Just again, thank you so much to Elevate and Monarchy for giving us a very good matchup. Once again, a little disappointing that we didn't get to go to map 3 because it was looking like it was going to be such a good matchup, but both teams still played extremely well, and even though Monarchy were the underdogs, they put up one hell of a fight. So congratulations to both teams for their great performance today.
Indeed, folks, we'll see you somewhere soon here on the internet. Peace.